Hey boys and girls, Squee913 here, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Fallout New Vegas. I have to admit, I'm kind of breaking my own code here. I normally don't do more than 2 games at once, and I'm currently doing Baldur's Gate 2 and Assassin's Creed 2, but you have to understand something. This game has been sitting on my printer for weeks now, just staring at me. Because Assassin's Creed 2 has turned out to be a much longer game than I anticipated, which is great. It's a fantastic game, but man, have I been really itching to play this game. And it occurred to me that, I do these Let's Plays for fun as much as anything else, and if I'm going to spend all night playing Assassin's Creed 2 wishing I could play Fallout New Vegas, well, that doesn't really make much sense. So, fear not, I will by all means be finishing Assassin's Creed 2 soon, but for pity's sake, there's no reason why I couldn't start this. So, we are. Before we get started, there's a couple of things I wanted to point out, as always, when I start a new Let's Play. Let you guys know what I intend so that you can decide if this is the correct Let's Play for you. I generally, if you've watched by now, I generally play a goody two-shoes character. In Fallout, in celebration of its darker atmosphere, I will be playing a good-ish character, but a much more rough good-ish character, I guess you would say. He still won't hurt innocents, things like that, but he's much more merciless on the bad guys, I guess you would say. And with Fallout, I wanted to make some sort of quirk, some sort of strange thing that my character has, to make the game more interesting. Like some people, they drink a lot in the game, so they're always drunk, but everyone does that. So I thought a perfect thing is this. The character I'm going to be running is named Spiffy Mc Squee. And Spiffy Mc Squee, I don't know much about this game, by the way, I should point out. It's a blind Let's Play. I've never even seen this menu screen before. But I played Fallout 3 a lot, and I know that this is a general, basic, same game with just a bunch of differences to it. Wow, what I said made no sense, did it? Oh, well, anyway, you get what I'm saying. Anyway, the point is, the odd trait that Spiffy Mc Squee is going to have is that when he was a young boy, a harmless robot, was passing by. Accidentally, his tire kicked up a rock and hit poor Spiffy Mc Squee in the head. Possibly causing brain damage, no one's really sure. But ever since that day, Spiffy Mc Squee has had an idea that every single robot in the world is evil. Every single robot is in some great scheme to take over the world, and it's Spiffy Mc Squee's crusade to destroy every robot he finds, and thus save the world. That's why he's doing what he's doing. That's his motivation. So the point of this is that any robot I see in this game, I'm going to try and kill. Why? Well, because it will make the game much more entertaining. And not just try to kill, but I mean fly into a rage and kill. Am I hurt? It doesn't matter. Do I have ammo? Who knows? But I'm still going to try and kill it. Why? Because I think it would make a much more entertaining Let's Play. I should put one, exception to that rule. He would not do it if it causes the harming real people. In other words, if there's a robot in the town and killing that robot is going to cause the town to try and kill him, well, he's not going to do that because then he'd have to kill people he doesn't want to kill. However, he will do everything he can to take out that robot without people knowing. And in the first Fallout 3, there were tons of ways of doing this, so I will be exploring any option I can. So, that should be very entertaining, I think, at least. Other than that, another thing I should point out before we get started, if you have seen any of my Let's Plays by now, I tend to fiddle around and mess around a lot with video games, meaning I get sidetracked a lot, I do a lot of cheap, mindless, funny stuff, and I've actually hesitated doing open world games like this because of that, but people have requested it, and so I'm going to try it out. But just understand that I'm not going to, by any means, just go through the storyline. I am going to be doing hours and hours of funny, mindless things, well, at least funny to me, that just grab my attention. And hopefully you guys will like that. If not, oh well, then we'll just start steering away from games like this and stick to more linear ones. But be warned that this will probably be a very long Let's Play, because I will spend a lot of time just fooling around and exploring the world around me. So, why don't we get started? I can't continue. I haven't even started a game yet. Let's go to settings. Gameplay. Kill cam mode, cinematic, sure. Hardcore mode. I read about this. It means you have to eat and drink and sleep, and you can't fast travel if you don't have enough food on you. I'm really interested in trying this out, but not on a blind let's play at the very beginning. Maybe later on we'll fiddle around with it, but not for now. Difficulty normal, that's fine for now. Save on rest, save on wait, save on travel, turn iron sights on. Sure, I'm not quite sure what that means, but we'll stick with it. Alright. Display's fine, audio's fine, controls are probably fine. Alright, whatever. Alright then, let's get started, shall we? So, if I'm correct, if I remember correctly, this was not hit by a nuclear bomb, so the city could still be largely intact, unlike DC, where it was hit by a bomb. And when I say largely intact, I mean that phrase very loosely, obviously. Oh, they are so gonna die. I'll find a way. Oh, nice shot.
War never changes.
That looks like Goodfellas. The beginning of Goodfellas.
When atomic fire consumed the earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies.
The Great
establishing
Khans?
villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert.
Because that's a great place to look for wealth.
Tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag.
The Society of the Cow?
Slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots.
Oh, this is going to be difficult, I think.
You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Oh, crap. They're digging that grave for me.
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
That's
Maybe
not
cons
cool.
kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-karat run of bad luck.
No, it looks like a gun pointed in my
Truth
face.
is, the game was rigged from the start.
Oh! What is it with games and me always starting off in a bad position? Thus ends the adventures of Spiffy Mc Squee, folks. Why can't I ever start a game off, like, quietly in my room reading or something? That just sucks. Who's gonna take out all the robots now? Oh well. Looks like an 18-karat run of bad luck my ass. It looks like a pistol in my face. You dick. Alright, caravan packs. Items added to the inventory. Yay! That's a little add-on you can
You're awake.
get.
How about that?
Put some leather armor and a shotgun in there. Some binoculars, I think.
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Wow. I guess I survived a shot to the head. Well, if Zaid can do it, I suppose I can too. Oh, yes. Spiffy Mc Squee.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I
Ew.
take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
What?
How'd I do?
Oh, where's my nose? Oh my god, why do I have a double chin? Dude, that doesn't look like me at all. You suck, sir. God, I'd rather have the plastic surgeon from the first Batman movie that worked on Joker. Alright, let's go with male. Race. Let's go with Caucasian. It fit me well enough. Besides, Asians with double chins just don't look that good. Alright, let's take a look at my faces. Whoa, nice chops there. I might go with that, but get rid of the mustache. I kind of liked... This one had potential. Alright, shape. Oh, I'm not going to mess with all that stuff. Shade. Let's go there. Flushed. What does that do? I don't understand. Oh. Well, let's put it like right around there. Eye color. Let's go with green. Back. Age. Yeah, he's a young lad. Next. Alright, first of all, let's get rid of this. I want a beard, maybe. No. He needs to look a little rough, you know? Like he's out in the wasteland, obviously. I'm not going with the mutton stash, though. Okay, Sabretooth. Oh, man. I'm just looking at all these. We'll find one here somewhere. Ladies, man. Tough guy. Machiavellian. Let's see, thin strip. Oh, apparently it's raining outside, folks.